Hello, welcome back. Last time I did my second starfish nightmare here in Torpedo Boat. I wonder why Jewels of the Reef is so much less of a nightmare than these two. I don't know, it's just like the difficulty difference between this and both of the... I mean, these two are roughly the same, but this one is way, 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 way easier. Anyway, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I bought a new CPU in my 2019 PC in order to play this 2007 puzzle game. I tested it out a little bit. Which was the slow one? Open Sesame. Just in case it would fix
looks
things.
Like the secret entrance to a cave.
I tried this, and if I put this on full detail, it's still kind of sluggish, but it's better than it was. However, leaving this on low makes things nice and smooth. So we'll have a better experience there. So maybe this is a Windows 10 thing, maybe it's a CPU architecture thing because it's a little different. This is a non-Intel something. It's probably Windows 10, if I were to guess. Last time I played this game I was running Windows 7, and it was also on different hardware, so I don't know. Anyway, I didn't buy it just for this game, I had other reasons, but so that's fun. Starfish rewards, let's look at those. I'll maybe do puzzles at the end of this if I feel it's appropriate. So schematic, new picture, replay feature enabled, new picture. Bonus video, how the main character is developed through the ages, already saw that. Step meter feature enabled. Uh-oh, controversy, we got a turn count in this game. How the Crab Brothers were created, new picture, second wild card. Yeah, I noticed I got that one. Crab Brothers, evolution of the Crab Brothers, and the first ideas and sketches to the final models. He looks so sad. They don't have weird eye stalks like that, right? Their eyes are just in their heads. Yeah, more like that. That's pretty reasonably close to Virgil. That's much less recognizable as King Crab, though. There we go. Okay, neat. Just a few little pictures, and yeah, those will do at some point. Guppy and Flounder having fun. We already saw that. And that's it for now. Alright. You have a step meter for measuring the efficiency of your solutions. It is displayed in the upper left corner of the left upper corner of the mission screen. You can turn it off and on in the missions the options screen. This is going to be important in one puzzle much later. Anyway, let's go do something reasonable. The surface.
Look, Flounder, it's the land.
We've been working hard. It's nice to get to spend some time at the beach.
All right, so, right.
Fish cannot leave the water, but objects can.
I steered up and she said that to me. So that's the mechanic. Ooh, it looks so smooth! This nice new CPU, and also in this tiny puzzle that doesn't take up so much space. All right, so what's the steel pipe for? Am I gonna be bringing this barrel down? How would that happen? It looks a lot to me like it wouldn't. Can I bring it over? I think so. Because I don't have the leverage to lift that up high enough. So I think I'm going to push this to the right. Look at this trivial puzzle. Like, there isn't even an extra complication to doing this. What? It's so simple. What is this?
Fish cannot leave the water.
Oh, yes, I know.
But objects can.
So she says that every time I steer up at an edge.
That's as far as I can lift it.
Okay, we do have a little problem here, I think. Yes. Now, if Guppy were... If the fish were the other way around, would things be better? That steel pipe's probably there for a reason. Yeah, Flounder can't make it through. Guppy can hold it there, but that would kill him. Okay, so steel pipe is involved in some way. Is it? How could it be? It could not? Okay, there is an extra complication here. Unless I'm just not seeing some way to trivially leave this puzzle. I can do... No, I can't, actually. Okay, so what am I missing here? Fish cannot leave the water, but objects can. No, this does not help me. Oh, hang on. Here's what I'm missing. Check it out. There's a little tiny route right there.
We seem to have found a secret underland passage. Let's see where it leads.
Underland. As opposed to underwater. Submarine.
I have the eerie feeling that we've been here before.
I'll bet this is a Fish Fillets 1 reference.
We have been in Fish Fillets 1.
I won that bet. I probably remembered that. Another bullet. What's with all these bullets down here? You got a nut, a pipe, that whole submarine, that's the brownish color, right? Yeah, so that's land. Oh, there's a weird little discontinuity right here. What's that about? And here, strange.
Bottled
Okay,
in
so
1942. A very good year for Frau Schillering's gourmet ketchup. I bet you thought it was a bottle of liquor. Are you going to make faces, or are you going to help me get out of here?
This is his face from the first game. That's so good. Alright, how are you going to help her get out of there? I can push the mirror down, and she could have access to it. How will that help her? I don't think it will. He can lift... Well, okay, so getting the mirror out of there gives him access to lifting the steel pipe so she can get the nut to push that out, and that's the entire puzzle. Okay.
Are you going to make faces, or are you going to help me get out of here?
Here we go. I think I'm done. Oh, I put the bullet in the chamber. Ha! Neat. The submarine has a voice. It's still functional.
This is very sinister, Guppy. We are on the trail of Jack the Fisher, and we find a U-boat. I wonder if he is connected to the South American Nazis.
That's Flounder's conjecture. Evidence.
One boot, black, size 11.
Judging from its state of decomposition, I'd say it's been underwater for less than 10 hours.
Jack the Fisher can't be far.
Be careful, Guppy. I suspect a trap.
That's approximately my shoe size. In American, at least. That boot has teeth on the end. It'll bite you. Okay, so Flounder needs help to get through there. That help could come in the form of... I mean, Guppy has to... Can she swim out the bottom? I'd like to know this.
You go that way. I'll go this way.
Okay, well, if I try, does he say anything special?
Flounder, not again.
No, so somehow this boot needs to assist me in propping that up. Boot's too big, so the boot needs to assist in moving that steel pipe? How do you suppose that'll happen? Or do I need to get the net? Yup, look at that specially shaped hole. That matches your shape. So boot gets net, net goes in hole, pipe goes across, okay? So I can get the boot like this. And push it over like this. And then that can somehow hook that net down, right? I'm unconvinced. I guess Flounder goes in there first? Or hang on, no, I can do this. Does that do it, though? No. Well, he can hold it up. Does that help? I think so. He can push right. No. No. What am I doing? This. There we go. Okay. Things shuffled into the right spot. That boot goes into the abyss, I think. Or just down here might
the
also
FIN
work.
should have given us clipboards so we could write down notes about the crime scene.
You know, Flounder,
Well, let's go,
it's
Guppy.
actually quite difficult to write underwater.
It would if I did it that way, so let's not. I would imagine so. That sounds like a challenge. Okay, Glounder. Flounder needs to be the one to do that. Guppy needs to escape before that happens, like this. There we go.
You go that way. I'll go this way.
Shoot. The boot. How do I ditch this boot? Can I? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, some minor complications. I'm okay with minor complications. You can go down a bit, she can escape, and hold this for you, so that you can. There we go.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think that...
No, it was not. Here we go.
You go that way. I'll go this way.
Much better. Does this solve my problems? It does. Just as long as there's no downforce on it. If it's just resting on his head, it's fine. If it falls, it kills. Rescue the seahorse! Oh!
There he is, Guppy. Jack the Fisher.
But what's that seahorse doing here?
We're gonna meet a new
Seems to be
friend!
frozen in ice.
He can't be frozen in ice, Flounder. We don't see any ice until later in the story.
That's true!
At any rate, he's not moving. But it could be a trap.
A trap? You think the seahorse might be bait?
What seahorse? I'm talking about Jack the Fisher.
That.
Yes, but the seahorse is frozen too.
So he is.
Alright, so...
Guppy, I don't see a way we can reach Jack the Fisher, and I don't see a way for us to get out of this puzzle.
That's because the goal is not to get out. The goal of this puzzle is to find some way to give the seahorse a push and wake him up.
Also a starfish. I always wondered if it was possible to push this object, because in schematic mode it totally says he's movable. Flounder doesn't think he sees a way. I agree with him, there is absolutely no mechanism for lifting something above the water and pushing to the right. I would have to have, like, this object somehow moved all the way to the right and there, and enough stuff stacked up so that I could lift you by one to save you from freezing. So I guess Jack the Fisher is just stuck frozen by alien technology. Oops, spoilers, it's aliens. Forever. Okay, so we got lots of objects here. Our seahorse friend requires... Thinking I could, like, lift something like that over here with, like, the little rock in there and then push from there, and that would unfreeze him. But the starfish. Okay, put the rock in there, push that over, get the starfish, so the challenge then is to move the seahorse without the little rock. One, two, three, one, two, three. Oh wait, but there's a fish hook there, but okay, I gotta hook it out with that, and then... Okay, I can do that. Sure. Let's actually get the fish hook first, and I can interact with the rock later. Is this a can opener? Probably. Problem. I need more leverage. I can get it. Will there be additional problems? Maybe. This is a movable object too. I don't see a roll for it yet. I imagine I will eventually. Lever. Oh.
I wonder if that little seahorse sank Jack's boat.
No, I can get that back out, I
Don't be
think.
silly, Flounder. He's just a baby.
Jack or the seahorse?
That.
I was talking about the seahorse.
But also, I did this wrong. I needed you down there to get the fish hook out or something? But I need... No, that also doesn't work. Wait. Or... Flounder can't push this to the left. I guess this goes down there temporarily, such that I can... Okay, this is actually complicated. Oh, and we have another problem here. What? Oh. Wait. What is going on here? That's where the rock started. I'm going to reset.
There he is, Guppy. Jack the Fisher.
But what's that? See?
So this rock... Both the rock and the fishhook are
Guppy,
pretty stuck here.
I don't see a way we can reach Jack the...
Yep. I can't scoop it out with the can opener. I can't wedge Guppy in there because the rock's in the way. If I push the rock to the right... Maybe I do that and I'm okay with losing it, but I don't like that. So same problem. Like, I need you out here in order to pull this to the left and have enough room for Flounder to be able to pull so the fishhook goes on Guppy's head. Because it can't go on Flounder's head unless I can somehow fill all three of these spaces, which, you know, the objects exist for that, but I don't want to use them that way. However, I can't get this rock out. There's probably a way, but I'm not seeing one. That doesn't fit. Oh, hang on, right. If Flounder lifts this... For a moment, there's a Guppy side space. Yeah, Guppy lifts it. There we go. Okay. That's the simple thing I was missing. Now, I want to keep that rock. So, do that first, okay? There we go. Much better. Alright. So, let's do the starfish now. Flounder, you're in an okay spot. I can work with this. It's a little awkward, but it's fine. I don't like where that box is going. I can get that back, I think, right? Whoa!
Uh-huh.
We seem to have opened a can of worms, Guppy.
Wait, I know these worms. This is the FIN infiltration unit.
This won't work.
Uh-huh.
Or will it?
They look tasty.
Flounder!
Well, we got the starfish. I wonder if we can free the seahorse.
Nope, I messed it up. Alright, so... Can of worms. I'd like to transfer this rock to a better spot. So I'm gonna do that. Or I guess leave the can of worms somewhere better, really? Well, both. Ah, the rock was on top of them! That's what was imprisoning them.
We seem to have opened a can of worms, Guppy.
Wait, I know these worms. This is the FIN infiltration unit.
Okay, so they're undercover being used as
They look
bait by
tasty.
Jack the Fisher.
Flounder!
She's like genuinely offended at that. Okay, here we go. Starfish.
Well, we got the starfish. I wonder if we can free the seahorse.
That's the plan. I think I still have the tools for that.
Don't worry about Flounder. He won't eat you.
He better not, or we'll report him.
Uh-huh.
They have a lot to say. Eventually. Gotta move some more objects around first.
What can you tell us about Jack the Fisher?
Well, we spent most of the time shut up in the can, but we heard everything.
Oh, dang it! Wait. No, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there we go. Enough space for Flounder to move the hook over, and I can still get the bottle of lotion or whatever that is.
We
back.
were on the ocean in a boat. The motor was running.
Yeah! Ocean! Ocean! Boat! Ocean!
That's what it sounded like.
Swam for hours. Then we heard Jack say, "I got one." Then he said, "Oh, it's just a seahorse."
I don't like where I am. This is bad, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm gonna have to go back a bit. If I drop that here, things should be okay. Yes. Right. Such simple, basic puzzles. This is such an easy game.
So what happened after the boat got smashed?
Then it was quiet.
The boat got
And after that?
smashed?
Then it was quiet.
And after that?
Still quiet.
And after that?
Then the lid of the can opened, and we said,
Okay, that's enough.
Don't need you anymore. There we go. What was that about the boat getting smashed? How was that a part of the story? Also, how am I getting this up over there? Hold up, have I messed up? I think I didn't think something through enough. If that lever is on top of Guppy, does that just solve my problems? It might. And Flounder has enough space to push from here. I think this is okay. If you can lift it high enough, you can. Okay, good. Oops, not like that. Alright, so that was the worms report. That's fine. Switch fish. And move that seahorse. Bye, worms. He has a pacifier.
Good morning, little seahorse.
Scary fish!
It's okay, little guy. I won't hurt you.
Okay, and I have control of currently unnamed seahorse. He looks like he has only one eye when he turns around, but I guess if you slow that down, maybe you see both. They're very close together. Right.
He's just a baby. He's too little to push objects.
Can't push anything except seaweed. So I need to give him some assistance. Yeah, first few puzzles with this character. Right, so it'll also
Good baby.
show me...
It looks like you can go places that Flounder and I can't.
So here's the exit. If I put an object on his head, it hurts him. This certainly needs to go down there.
I should have seen that
Well,
coming.
yes, definitely should have seen that coming. That was pretty bad. Now... Okay, right, there's a fish-shaped space right there. Great. Alright, you hide there for a moment. No, you hide here for a moment. Did I need to set something up here before I did this? I don't think so. I think I did everything right. By the way...
Oops.
Okay, it doesn't say anything special for putting stuff in his head, but he can't hold anything, can't push anything. Just a baby.
Come on, little guy. I'll introduce you to Uncle Flounder.
Alright, we made friends. He's following her now. Alright. So we got fragile cargo, looming threat. Let's do fragile cargo.
It looks like the baby has himself all packed up and ready to ship. How am I going to get him out of here?
When do they name him? At some point. I'm gonna avoid using his name until they do. Starfish in this puzzle. Of course there is. Gotta be gotten by Seahorse. Okay. This looks like a packing problem. 3 pits of different sizes. So that book or whatever needs to go here, clearly. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Also, fragile cargo. So if I do this, it's pretty bad.
Not only is the baby seahorse too weak to push objects, he is also too weak to support objects.
That line was recorded on a different day than the rest.
It looks like the baby has himself all packed up and ready to ship. How am I going to get him out of here?
You probably want to go here, at the head of the queue. Okay, this goes there. That goes on top of it. This goes on top of that? That won't work, will it? Let's find out. Or do I want this to fall in there? Can I keep pushing? Let's try leaving that one out for now. Also, I haven't examined this snarl at all. I assume it'll be resolvable. It looks fairly fine. Okay, so if I just gently nudge these things along like this, what will happen at the end? Will I have a problem? Yes, I will. Okay, so I definitely did need to put this in here first. However, don't I also have a problem with you? I do. And Guppy's alone. She can't carry stuff around. Wait, what does this mean? It means I have a problem, doesn't it? I'd say so.
Not only
Oops.
is the...
Well, hang on, do I? Why is this a problem? As long as those 2 holes get filled, I don't need to fill the last hole. That's not important. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm seeing something wrong. Maybe it's a problem
This would be a lot
for
easier if you could
Seahorse
push
fragility.
objects, little guy.
Yeah, what's his route out of here? He doesn't have one. Right?
Fragile. Handle with care.
Okay, so
well.
that's the way to do
You don't
that
need to
without
get
the
starfish
starfish. I gotcha. So, what's the difference here? I can't just push this now.
Not only...
Wait, okay, so what's... So that's how those pack in there, ultimately. Somehow this needs to be involved? Holding this up at that end would not help, as far as I can see? I don't think I want to do that. Wait, so what do I want to do? I mean, let's examine what would happen if that were in that pit. I mean, I'd push this
Fragile.
over,
Handle with care.
and I would have no... Oh yeah, we just dropped the fragile one down there. And there'd be no place for this one to go. Wait, how do I get the starfish? Do I need to involve one of these objects or something? Okay, can I get one of those objects?
It looks like the baby has himself all packed up and ready. Government regulations
Whoops.
for shipping items overseas. Volume 2.
Okay, so I can get that early. I probably need to do that at a specific time. Which time do you suppose that's going to be? I don't want this propped up more. This gets out of the way, it packs in there, that goes on top of it, then the starfish is inaccessible forever. So in order to change that circumstance... I mean, I spot
It looks like the baby has himself all packed up
one
and ready to
thing.
ship. How am I going to get him out of here? Government regulations for shipping
That's
items
not right.
overseas. Volume 2.
That is not right at all. This does... Oh, hang on. No, this does something. And there's a little guppy-shaped space. Okay, that's intentional. What's this bottle do for me? Can I ditch that crate in this hole? No. Because if you fall down at any point... How is this good? This is clearly what I need to do, but how is this good? I don't see what this is good for. Yeah, there's a bottle-shaped hole there. Or I could push it down this way. Like, Seahorse is getting that starfish. Guppy's not doing it. How does this help me? Well, let's push things along and see what happens. I guess I'll make one of these. And I haven't interacted with this object yet. What are you for? Like, where do I have choices? Also, I got a problem here, right? Because that book ended up in the wrong space. And I can't do anything about that? No, this just gets everything stuck. Clunk. Oh, or does it? So what I needed was a way to lever this off. I don't think that's what it is, no. Because that's just all blocked up. I don't understand my goal here. Okay.
It looks like the baby has...
This wants to go there. This wants to go there. This, falling there, opens up enough space for that to come through. Somehow it will help me to use this bottle. Because that's the extra tool I get. The process of getting that bottle, though, loses me those two objects down here, which seems very bad. Because then I have nothing to fill this hole. Can I get that? I guess I'm not sure I can't. Of course I can. Okay, so I can have both of these. Okay, so what? Alright, well, let's try it. And, like, you still have not had a roll yet.
Oops.
Oops. I don't know why I thought I couldn't get that book. Of course I can. Gonna leave it... Ooh, gonna leave it... here? Okay, cool. No, that's not cool. But if I put it there, then I lose everything. If I put it here, that's no good. If I put it here, here's a way to get some stuff. Okay. Puts a bottle in that hole, which is fine for covering it. But why? Why do I want to do any of this? This is strictly worse. Right? Okay, well, let's go through the motions, I guess. Ah, I see what it is. It creates a starfish stash spot. Starfish, seahorse stash spot. Because since that's narrower,
This would be a lot easier if you could push objects, little guy.
there's a hole made for you right down there. Alright, this is your hole. However, this is not done. I guess what I wanted to do was to move this one more. Here we go. Here we go. I open up a little starfish channel, and our little baby seahorse friend can go get it. There we go. Right. Tiny little creature.
Nice work.
Not the smallest one we'll get. He's learning our ways. Here in this party, we get starfish.
Come on, baby. Let's see what Flounder has been up to.
Alright, next time, Seahorse is going to meet Flounder. Here in Looming Threat, or maybe that's something else entirely. Yeah, okay, I think this is Seahorse's zone, I think this is Virgil's zone, and this is going to be, like, Story zone? Because, yeah, you could access this without meeting Virgil, but not without meeting the Seahorse. I'm going to call that boy a starfish a whole lot, I'll bet. Also, I got more rewards. New picture. Okay. Well, I guess it's puzzle time. So, everybody who's not into Jigsaw puzzles, you can safely duck out now, and I'll see you next time. Everybody who's into Jigsaw puzzles, let's have some fun. Okay, this one is very wide. Right, that's my input method. It's Virgil! Is it my turn already? You have a very, not tall body shape. Well, yeah, sure. I know how you move around. Let's see, this is which claw? Some claw or other. This is part of your face. There we go. That helps. Are you way over here? You're not like that. Or how high up is this claw exactly? What am I seeing? This is part of a claw, isn't it? This isn't the other claw. It is the other claw. Oh, okay, he's just facing to the left, sorta. That's why I couldn't make sense of this. There we go. Alright, crab parts. All the crab parts. That's text. Can't go there because of what exactly? Something. Crab parts. You must not be on the right edge. Okay. This is very awkward. Here we go. Crab parts. And there's one more crab part there, but it's very dark and hard to see. There it is. I see it. There's a steel pipe in this render. Do you go there? You do. Okay, basically done. Cool. It's Virgil. Freshly unfrozen. Alright. Big logo. It took me so long looking at this logo originally to understand that this wasn't just an X. That extra line in the dot there make it a fish. That's why it's the Fish Fillets II, not the X Fillets II. But also fillets, files, you know. You know how it is. There's a bunch of guppies here. Quite a few of her. You must be over there. You must be here, yes. You must be there-ish, yes. This must be all the way that way. Where's the rest of the text? It's behind a fish. Where's that tail? That's not a tail, that's a side fin. You must go there, okay. This goes here, this goes here. There we go. Alright. Family. Archives. The Fish Fillets II. Where's the? Well, there's the. Where's the T? There's the T. That's obviously in the sky. Family archives, I guess? Okay, so family photos. King Crab and his brother having a great time at the beach. Flounder got to do that today. Party hat. Rest of a party hat. Okay, you need to swap around. You need to somehow swap around. Okay, fine. I'll do... Oh dear. Where'd the rest of that party hat go? I had eyes on it. I guess that's... No, it's like the... It's like this. There we go. That's better. Where does that eyeball go? Here? No. How does your anatomy work, King Crab? I guess this way? Yes, that's your angle. Here's a Virgil face. Another party hat. Okay. Two brothers just having a great time together. Are you at the very bottom, King Crab? I'm going to assume you are, but I'm going to have to break Virgil apart to get you there. Why not? Why not? What is the problem here? It's this. Okay. There we go. All right. You are at the bottom, right? I hope so. I think you are. You must be. There's a Virgil, like, on your back or something. Okay. This is very awkward. This goes here, clearly. That's where the chain is. That's the rest of King Crab's face. That's his hat. Virgil face. Virgil legs. Virgil... No. King Crab hat. Oh, that one's not a party hat. It's in his mouth. Virgil doesn't have a hat. I see. Alright. Okay. This one. It's a D10, I think? Or is that 8? Well, it has a 9 on it, so it's obviously not 8. That's a D10, yeah. So L and L going on here at the beach. Sky, how do you connect to everything? You're probably at the top. Let's do the text, actually. Did a great job of this. Text is in the sand. Clearly we'll go at the bottom. Okay, come on now. Just, it's like this. There. Not that hard. You look like you want to go... Yes, like that. Perfect. Okay. Let's assume that's the bottom. It looks bottomy to me. D10 is on sand, so maybe it'll connect. It did. Alright, we're doing sand. Sandy things. Good. More sand. That sand has crab parts on it. Okay, good. Doesn't that go there? It does, but your head is elsewhere. How does your body connect to everything? No, wait. Okay, you're like standing up on your tiptoes or something. That's why this looks weird. Okay, sand. There we go. Sort of. There's so much sand. How does... What's in this zone? Okay, there's a crab shadow somewhere. Where that is, I cannot tell. This grass might connect over here. It does. There we go. That helps. Crab shadow. Which tile are you on? This must like abrupt... Oh, there it is. I see it. Just didn't spot it until now. Alright. Sand. Some kind of sand. Somewhere, eventually. No, that doesn't go there. Sanded grass, sanded rocks. Do you go this way? You do. Okay, now just kind of shuffle things around until they work. That's what I'm doing. I'm shuffling. Great, they worked. Okay, I was very excited to roll a 0. Or maybe very dismayed. Alright, and we're down in some structure here. Where be this? Something with bricks. A doorway, maybe? There's some text. This is pretty indistinct when not assembled. All I can make out is this, like, archway sort of thing. There are lamps. What did we see that had, like, a lit entrance like this? I don't remember anything. Maybe it'll become clear when the picture is together. Those assembled. This looks like it wants to be part of the structure. I guess maybe it goes... here. There we go. It's like a store or something. Okay, this is the underwater storefront. Does this connect there? It does. I don't know which corner the text is in. This one is unlikely. This is probably the bottom right corner. Or not, because this tile exists. Okay. There we go. Where are you? What's your tile? What do you look like? Like this? Yes. Yeah, so lamps, electricity, running. Is this store run by fish? Maybe. Okay, there's more background bricks and stuff. Implying what? That this maybe goes up one? It certainly can. That's not where that goes. Or does this... No, maybe it goes down one and this goes up where the text is. Or not. Okay, so I can't tell what's going on in this picture. Here's the top of some bricks. Is it these bricks? No. Is it these bricks? Maybe. Oh, that connected. Oh, there's other bricks. Multiple buildings. Okay. That's what's happening. Makes more sense. You go here. Foreground rocks. Where? Together, yes, I get that, but where? Still can't tell. This might need to move up. Let's find that piece. I found that piece. I think there's a bunch of land down here, and I think this is almost definitely going to need to move up. The text doesn't connect there, so there's something in between. This feels good for a lower left corner, I think. Or... okay, this goes here. No, that goes there. Okay, so we got full width of that. But since this isn't connecting, if it doesn't connect here, or here, or here... It did connect there. Okay, the text is just like uncomfortably close to the left edge. That's what it is. That's why I didn't think that was lower left, because there's like so little space between the edge and the T. Alright, and this is the last puzzle I have unlocked, right? I believe so. Okay, well, it's just some brick building. Oh, maybe this is King Crab's office. That's probably what it is. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that would be the only building that might be constructed like that we would have seen. Alright, cool. So those were the puzzles I have unlocked. These are such a nice little break and intermission from other stuff. Okay, so we've nearly finished the Coral Reef chapter, and we can start on the next entire tier of chapters next time. Play with Virgil some more after we do this. I'll see you then for that.